Okay. Whew. It's so bright out here. Sorry guys, I'm squinting because here in Texas right now, it is so bright. It is so hot. It's only 85 degrees, but it's super, super muggy. Welcome to our channel. I'm so glad you made it. And let me show you the farm. I've got to put my glasses on though. So here we go. Where are the girls? Ruby! 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 Come, Ruby! Come, Ruby! Molly! Molly, come! These are the girls. Oh, let me get the strap out of the way. I'm going to have to really work on this. This is Ruby. Ruby and her sister are Anatolian Great Pyrenees. Molly! Molly!
Molly, go.
Molly!
Molly, go.
Good girl, Ruby. Molly! Come here, Molly! Molly, come! Come, Molly! Come, Molly! Come, Molly! Where'd you go? There you are. This is Molly. Molly is also, this is his sister. She is Great Pyrenees and Anatolian. Aren't they beautiful? And they will soon, good girl, Molly. Good girl for coming. Good. They are in training. That is my mom, Miss Betty, or Granny, or whatever she wants to go by. And this, girls, you stay in. You watch, they're going to get out. Everybody back. This, let me get them away from the gate, Mom, and then you can come out. This is our herd. Get them out of the way. Oops. Here's the herd. There's Novalee over there.
No, stay.
Claire.
Stay, baby.
I can't, it's hard to see while I'm trying to film. Whoop, that was Dante that just went down. And Kiefer. Here is Zeus. Wait, where's Zeus? They're not going to let me do it one at a time. Mom, you're just going to have to push her back and come on out. Otherwise the goats are going to follow you. Hurry. You got to pick it up a little. Pick it up. Grab low and pick up. There you go. Okay, hey. This little turd, this is Gulliver. Gulliver is a major head butter. No! Molly, no! Molly, no! No! You know what? You know what? Let them come out. Come on. They've been introduced to the goats from inside, but they haven't been introduced this close. They've been with the goats since Sunday. We'll see how the goats do with them. Be good. Be good. I'm trying to keep an eye on both of them. Where's Miss Molly? There's Miss Molly. Molly's the one that always gets butted. She's really fast, but she's really trusting too. Kiefer, get down! Dude, you're not doing anything. Her tail was down the whole time. Quit. Kiefer is a teenager. So, we're going to go out here, and a lot of trash scattered out here. Got to get out here. There's so much work to be done. It's been so hot though that I haven't been able to come out and work because like for a week and a half I had like major heat exhaustion. I got really sick. I was drinking water. I was trying to stay in the shade as much as possible to work, but you know, when you're out on a farm that doesn't have a whole lot of trees, you know, you're not able to stay in the shade very much. Luckily today it's only like 85, And there is overcast, but man,
Yes,
when that
Joy.
sun comes out, it's blaring. Girls, you're not going in. Okay, so we're about to go in with, move Lila,
Move, Joy.
move. Lila, move.
Move, Joy.
Let Joy come out if she wants. She can come out. Come pull it to you.
Cold.
The babies for a few days. Oh, now's what I better watch. You go check on the babies. I didn't bring the water out. Dang it. I forgot to make her water. So normally when our girls kid, we make sure that they have sweet feed. And I completely forgot. So we gave Joy molasses water, but I haven't had a chance to make it out to the feed store yet so I can get the sweet feed for her. So she's just been on medicated feed that she was already on, and molasses water. Okay, I'll have to clean her up. So I don't want to leave these girls alone with Joy out here, because Joy will ram them, and I don't want them to be scared of working with the goats, because the goats it's their job. Come on, Joy, go see your babies. Joy, go see babies. All right, pups have moved away, and let's see. Be good. Stay right there. Look at them. Okay, here we go. We're going to go in. We're going to check on the babies. This one is Josephine, right? The littlest one. The littlest one has the biggest name. You said she's got stuff on her back?
No, no.
Oh, okay. And then up, look at this. Mama, it's okay, Mama. It's okay. I won't let her hurt your babies. Ruby, you did not listen.
See, this is the one that's got the...
There's the towel. Watch where you grab on it. The little blonde one is Jasper. And, whoops, and that one there is Josephine. Mama's been a really good mama with her last kids. She had twins. Girls, come back. But this time around, she's not doing as good of a job of
No,
cleaning.
babies.
Come here. Molly, come here. Ruby!
No. Ruby, no. No.
Joy will headbutt them. So we just, like I say, we just got these girls. And they've been having a fence between them and the goats. And they figured out how to push the fence up at the bottom. They only do it when we walk out here to the barn. They cannot stand it that we come out to the barn.
Here she comes.
Hi, Josephine. No. No.
No. Girl.
Hey, baby. Put her back with Mama. She is so cute. She's such a little tiny thing. She's so cute, though. And Jolene.
Jolene, I didn't mean to hurt you.
How did you hurt her?
Well,
Oh,
poop was
pulling that stuff. She had poop stuck on her butt.
This is Jolene.
Little blue-eyed beauty. Okay, stay back, Ruby. Stay back. Ruby just wants to smell her. Smell him. Come here, buddy. Come here, Jasper. And this is Jasper.
The girls.
And Jasper's going to
Stay
have the
back,
same
girls.
color eyes as his daddy. Almost a honey green color, if that's possible. Girls, get back. Whoops. Girls, get back. You know what?
No, girls, no.
Come on. Let's close the gate. Go in with her, and we can close the gate. And that way they cannot get to the babies. Move, Ruby. Ruby sat down against the gate. She's like, no, I don't want you to close the gate. Then I have to really practice with this whole filming thing.
Hey, buddy. You're a feisty one. Yes, you are. You are feisty.
So, the goats haven't been in the barn for about a month.
Are you blue-eyed too?
Because, no. He's kind of got honey
It's
gray.
sort
No.
of a blue.
I got a close up. They're like a honey green color. Kind of a honey and green together. Which, Gulliver...
You're still a pretty baby.
Yes, he is. That's what color Gulliver's eyes were, remember? And then they turned just kind of honey, a dark, deep honey. Anyway, so this is the barn. We built this all in here about a year ago. And that side over there, just an echo of what's on this side. We didn't finish in that corner back there. But the problem is, before we had the barn built here, we thought this was at a relatively high level. And come to find out, no, it's not. It floods really bad. We had the barn built last year, but I guess the barn was built after all the rain. So we never really experienced it. During the summer, it doesn't rain a whole lot here in Texas. It's just hot, muggy, and the ground is so dry that it cracks. So we didn't really notice there being an issue with the barn maybe flooding until this winter. This winter we had a whole lot of rain, and we had ice and snow, and the barn flooded really bad. We had to move everybody from this here side of the barn over to that side of the barn. They were all kind of squeezed in together, which is okay because, you know, they stayed warm. But you can see daylight back over there. And the problem with that is a lot of cold was coming in. We went out, we tried to block as much cold as possible, but we actually had a baby get cold, and we couldn't heat her up because we had no electricity. We were in, what do you call it, roaming power outages, intermittent power outages. Our power would be out for 45 minutes to an hour. It might come back on for about 30 minutes, and then it'd be out again. And here in Texas, we're not used to that kind of weather. So we would have to bundle up, come out, try to make sure we were keeping them warm. We had a propane heater that my son actually came out, and we fired it up and got it as warm as we could in here. Problem is, metal roof, so it was heating up any ice that was on the roof, and so then water starts dripping all over everybody. And, you know, if you're already cold, you don't want water dripping on you. It was a bad situation. Got a lot of plans for fixing this, but we've been letting this all dry out. I mean, you can tell there's spider webs everywhere. Spider webs, yellow jackets, dirt daubers, wasps. But I am waiting now for my son. His truck was in the shop. He's waiting for it to get out. He is borrowing a skid loader, or renting a skid loader from his old boss, TJ at Kid Customs. Check him out. Awesome welder. Does some beautiful stuff. So we're renting a skid loader from him. And two, for one thing, try to lift our gator so we can get a belt put on the gator so that we can get the property mowed again. This property right here next to us is belongs to a gentleman in his 80s that had a seizure the same weekend we moved in and has not been back to the property. And so we've been keeping it mowed, but the problem is we're having a hard time keeping up with ours, and it's getting cluttered and weeds growing and what have you, because our bad boy broke down. And so we're push mowing 3 acres. We actually found somebody, and they came and cut the front area. The goats have kept this back area back here pretty well taken care of. But we have, don't know how well you can see it, the other side of that fence there is like 3/4 to an acre over there, and there is a pond over there. We want to get that all cut back down again so we can finish getting fence up. There is old barbed wire fence over there, but nothing to keep these goats in. And so we want to be able to turn them loose over there. We have let them go over. Problem is, they find places to get out. We've managed to get fence up along the tree line most of the way down, and then we weren't able to go any further because the tree line is so thick. So we've got to get that tree line thinned out. I'm not positive about anything, Mom.
I don't think she is.
I'll look in a minute. I'm going to have to edit that. What I was saying. We've got to get that tree line cleaned up so that we can finish the fence all the way down to the corner and all the way across over here. And then we'll be turning the goats loose over there. They have a 40 by 60 foot, 5 foot deep pond over there that they can drink from once we get it cleared up. We put that pond in. So anyway, that's what's going on. I mean, that's what's in the works, along with getting a better chicken fence up. We've had problems with neighbor dogs breaking through the fence that we had up and attacking our chickens. We're down from 32 chickens to how many? How many chickens are we down now?
I think we got about 22 left.
About 22 chickens. Maggie, stop. This is our indoor dog, one of them. This is Maggie. She is a Catahoula mix. She's super neurotic. She wants to be in here, but she doesn't need to be in here. Anyway, so that's some of the projects we're going to do. We're going to, while the skid loader is here, we're going to clean this pen back out before these babies get big enough to get hurt on anything. Clean this. This is the kid pen. So we want to get this pen cleaned up. We are also going to, I don't know if you can see, past the little fence here, it's lower there, it gets higher here, and then it drops down lower right before the door. So we're going to regrade this so that it goes this way, because over here it goes downhill. And we had a pair of pigs for a little bit that ended up back here for a little while. They dug all of this out. They trashed really bad. So now this becomes like a little lake back here. So the dirt that we're moving from there, we're going to move to here and slope it so that, you know, we don't want it anywhere that it's just going to sit. So, so these are some of the projects. And I will say, I mean, we are 3 women trying to do this on our own. I think we do a relatively good job. Like I say, our mower's been broke down for about a month. So what mowing is getting done is being push mowed, and we have 3 acres to deal with. Plus, this property next door that we usually try to keep up with, that's another 3 acres. So that had just been cut down before the mower, before I brought the mower around to the backyard, parked it, and the belt fell off. So that's where we're at now.
I think Jolene is a boy.
Uh-oh. So
She just peed, and she didn't squat this way. She went this way. I'm pretty sure she was peeing.
That's Josephine. You said the littlest one is Josephine.
Josephine, yeah.
So Josephine might be a Joseph. So
I don't know if she's getting any milk when she nurses or not.
I think they're all getting milk. I saw her latch on.
She has nursed and nursed and nursed, and her stomach doesn't seem to be getting any bigger.
Well, we know Joy puts out a lot of milk, so we may have to milk Joy. May have to milk Joy and give her some.
Well, it feels a little bigger now.
Well, you gotta think, babies, especially this tiny, they're not gonna have big fat bellies. They eat very small amounts at a time. Oh, Joy's gonna get upset with you. Okay. This one has it yucky. We need to get this one cleaned up. Joy's not doing as good of a job this time around. Now that is a girl.
Okay.
There's no boy parts there. Definitely a girl there. But yeah, we'll go back in the house, and we'll get some warm rags, warm water, and her sugar water, molasses water, or whatever you want to call it. We'll come back out, and this does not do very good in the dark.
Does not have good dark vision. You're standing on my toes. Little one.
If that helps. Does that help? Not really. You can see Joy.
So she's nursing again. And she has nursed and nursed.
Well, like I said, we can milk
Her
Joy
tail's
and
moving
give her.
now, so maybe she's getting some.
Maybe she wasn't just getting a good grip before. I mean, she's active. And
She's very active.
if she wasn't getting food, she sure wouldn't be active. Need to bring Joy some food out too.
Yeah, she needs food, and she needs some molasses water.
Yep. So we're going to pause this video if we can. Let's see if we can pause. Nope. Did that freeze it? Nope. How do I pause? How do I? Pause.